for you in your progression, your development that you think you need to take?
Um, I mean, I don't know. All I know is I want to go win this week. Obviously, get better each and every day. Don't want to change who I am or what I do, and just do whatever it takes to get the win this week.
Devlin, what do you think of this whole duck mania? All these people going crazy. I mean, it's kind of a big deal with the fans around here.
If you were to ask me like 5 or 6 years ago when I first got the name, I'd be like, man, this is wild. A quarterback named Duck. But now it's cool. It's something that's kind of caught on and something that I've kind of embraced, and it's awesome to hear the fans come up and like, hey, Duck, what's up? Duck, what you up to? And then, if someone calls me Devlin, it'll kind of catch me like by surprise. I'm like, do you know me? You know me like good? So it's cool. It's unique, and it's kind of, I guess, fits who I am.
How do you separate not getting caught up in all that, and, focusing on the task at hand?
It just goes back to just being who I am, being the person I am. I'm a laid back guy, and I like to come in each and every day, be prepared, and have fun. And this is football. This is my job. At the same time, there's a good balance you can have with having fun and getting prepared and ready for the game.
You were a pretty big deal at Sanford. Was it kind of the same that students gravitate to you and the community down there?
Yeah, for the most part, I would say the students called me Duck more than Devlin. Yeah, I mean, it's a little different. Sanford's a little bit different atmosphere. I think we played in front of 8,000, 10,000 maybe, and playing a little bit bigger crowd now. So, but there are some similarities.
Were kids wearing duck costumes and duck hats and there too? I mean,
nothing like that. That's something that's different, but it's pretty cool to see.
What did you think when you showed up to the game and you saw, guys in outfits and what kind of feelings are like?
It's pretty cool. I mean, even when I went up to LA for the Chargers game, there's a couple of fans there that had some kind of duck stuff on. So I kind of expected it, coming back at Heinz Field. But like I say, I mean, it's cool, it's unique, and it's something to just kind of sit back and smile at and laugh about.
How much in your mind do you prepare for teams preparing for you, if that makes sense? In that there is now more game film on you. There's more of a sample size of you. Is that something that you think about?
I mean, no, not really, because I mean they're preparing for me and I'm preparing for them. I'm not really preparing to play against myself. I'm preparing to play against them. So I've never really thought about that. Try to focus on what we're going to do against them and execute the game plan and just getting better each and every day.
That last third down against Cleveland, do you remember what you were thinking? When it became a throwaway and it stopped the clock.
Yeah, as soon as I threw it, I was like, kind of said some stuff in my mind that I probably can't repeat. That I wish I would have just slid. But that just comes with experience and experience in just playing a game. Obviously, I wish I would have slid, but at the same time, I knew that we didn't turn the ball over, and our defense was playing outstanding in the second half, and knew that they were going to get the stop.
You guys opened it up a little bit at the end of the first half. Was that just game circumstance, or are they gaining a little bit more trust in you in those situations?
I mean, for the most part, it was a 2-minute drill. So, I mean, if we were going to try to score, I mean, we were going to have to pass. We were going to have to pass the ball, and we caught some good plays and had some good catches, and we just executed what was called.
Having done two back in practice today, the second week in a row you're playing the guy that's the #1 pick that he's not even as big as you. I mean, do you take that into account at all in terms of wanting to maybe outperform that guy?
No. I mean, I think outperforming him would be just winning the game, and that's what matters. It don't matter how many yards I throw for or what. I just want to win the game and do what it takes to win the game.
You were the Walter Payton Award winner. He was the Heisman Award winner last year. Did you ever think you'd play the Heisman winner? Have you thought about that at all?
Nah, I haven't thought about that. That's the first time, but it's now that you mention it, it's pretty unique playing against the Heisman winner, being the Walter Payton, the Heisman winner, FCS. So it's gonna be a fun game.
I remember, I think it was a couple months ago, you noted to us kind of offhand, like, I'm taller than you. You weren't worried about your height during the Chargers game. How much had you thought about yourself in contrast to all these other guys?
I haven't really thought about myself, in that way. I got the confidence that I can get the job done, and I go out there, and I got some great guys like Zach Banner, who's back there listening in. got some great guys that can block, great guys that can catch the ball, and guys that just make my job easier. And I think guys like me and Kyler and even Baker, some of the shorter guys, are just proof that the height thing isn't as big as as big a deal as what it seems to be.
Like 53 back at practice today. Was it just an energy having him back?
Yeah, definitely. Gosh, Pouncey, the ultimate teammate. It's great to have him back, and a lot of excitement.
Can guys like Zach Bannon catch?
I don't know. We've had him do some routes, haven't gave him the opportunity, so maybe that'll happen one day.
What beard products do you use?
Beard?
Yes, beard. For your neck beard.
Yeah, nothing. I need to shave.
Tomlin said that he liked your aggressiveness there at the end of the first half, and you said last week that you were playing without any pressure. Does that attitude, that no pressure attitude, help you be more aggressive in some of those situations?
I don't know. I think for the most part, it just helps me be laid back, and whenever a play is called, I'm gonna be who I am. I'm gonna be aggressive, and I know that there's certain times you got to be smart with the football. But I'm a gunslinger. I've always been a gunslinger, and that's just what I want to do.
With every game, with every start that you get, do you add more favorite plays to your game plan, to the game plan here? You guys meet and talk about.
Yeah, absolutely. That's just something that kind of comes with that experience and repping the plays. I definitely got my favorites, and after playing more games, sometimes they change, and sometimes they don't. I found out in college that my favorite play, my freshman year was probably still my favorite play my senior year. So it's kind of funny how it works, but it's definitely a lot more comfort level with with some of the plays that I don't do as much, and as I play more and get to do them, I get just more comfortable with it.
Did you add that play in here?
No, I haven't added it. We got something kind of similar, so.
Do you feel any motivation going against a guy like Kyler who got, highly recruited, big deal in Texas? Is that motivation for you to kind of prove hey, I can hang with this guy too?
I'm motivated. I'm motivated by guys in the locker room, in this locker room, and they're the guys that motivate me. I want to do whatever it takes to win the game. I don't ever want to compare myself to anybody else because I am who I am, and I'm not worried about him being the first pick overall or anything. I gotta worry about me and this team and what we can do.
With Pouncey being out the last 2 games, do you have to get a little more work with him to get re-familiar with working with him this week?
He came back today, and it was like he never left. Had a bunch of clean snaps, nothing crazy, and it was good to have him back taking snaps from him.
Doug, how did you watch the draft?
Just sitting on my couch with my family, and kind of. First couple of days probably knew, I wouldn't get a phone call, and then the last day, knowing that maybe there's a chance, to getting signed after the draft, but just with the family and hanging out the house.
2 more questions for Doug.
How much of a comfort level did you feel that you grew with the receivers and they grew with you when you started to hit on those deep balls? Do you feel like that's something you can really build off going down the field?
Yeah, definitely. I think we've had a pretty good comfort level just because, I have had a lot of reps in practice with those guys, especially the younger guys like James and Deontay and Tevin Jones. A month ago, me and Tevin, I was throwing him the ball every rep on scout team. So there has been a comfort level, and it's good to kind of still do that in game.
How's your life changed these last couple of weeks?
Hasn't changed any for me. I might have gotten some free duck kind of stuff sent to me and stuff like that, but other than that, I'm still Duck, still the same person I was a month ago.
Have you noticed Duck Mania?
A little bit.
What do you make of all the support thrown your way by your teammates?
That was pretty cool there, honestly. The free Pouncey shirts, the game ball, it was very touching, man. It was awesome for the guys to do that.
Were you surprised to get the game ball or see the sweatshirts?
Yeah, I was actually, but not the sweatshirt part. I kind of knew about that, but the game ball for sure. I never got a game ball sitting at the house, so that was pretty cool.
How did he give it to you? Drive by, drop off?
Yeah, Cam came by and dropped it off. It was pretty cool.
You were already a very well-respected person in this locker room. Do you think this took it to another level? Did this show you even more from these guys?
I think it just showed all y'all. I think the guys knew, but, if you're my teammate, I ride for you no matter what, so. A lot of good came out of it.
What'd you think of what you saw in your absence?
Oh, man, they played amazingly. Hell, 2 game win streak, man, that's awesome, man. The guys got out there, they protected well, they ran the ball well, so, hell, they didn't need me.
Is it tough watching?
Yeah, it's a little bit different when you're not hurt or injured and you're just watching at the house. And I actually got up on Sunday, went and did some cardio. I felt like I was playing.
How'd you spend the last 2 weeks? I mean, what did you do to kind of fill your time?
Honestly, there's some good people in Pittsburgh. I was at Planet Fitness and LA Fitness, man, running and talking to people, so it was awesome.
How about BJ in particular? How he played?
He played outstanding, man. Honestly, man, he made a lot of money for himself, to be real with you. He went out there and played very, very well.
How energized are you to come back now?
I feel like this is the beginning of the year. I got a lot of energy, so we're going to see how things turn out today at practice. I know all the guys are excited, man. We just got to stay humble and focused.
Does it feel weird? I mean, you've missed games before because of injury, but
yeah.
to miss games.
Yeah, to sit at the house like that, it was totally different, man. You're sitting there wanting to play so bad, but you just knew there's the support, just trying to text the guys and say good job and all that type of stuff.
Did you watch it alone? Game alone?
No, I had my kids, man. So yeah, that was the first. My kids actually wanted to go to this past Sunday's game, but they wouldn't let me. So.
What do you think of the team's position here going into the last month?
I've been telling you guys all along, man. We got great leadership. We got great players, man. This team's really humbled and focused and likes going to play football, man. So it's exciting when you got that type of team and the type of leaders that we do upstairs.
What was your point to the league that you got? They felt they reduced the game. What was your story to them?
That as soon as kind of the brawl stopped, I stopped. I mean, no one had to stop me. I wasn't chasing other players. It was just one guy.